Do you have to give in order to receive? I see, some law of attraction teachers out there who say, I just read it actually in Jack Canfield's book, The Key to Living the Law of Attraction. He says you have to give in order to receive. Well, let's take a look at how the law of attraction works and see if that's true. So for starters, the law of attraction works by responding to our energy. And we know what our energy is by what emotions we're feeling. We know what emotions we're feeling by how our body's responding and the thoughts that we're thinking. So, to reverse that process, whatever you're thinking about is going to create an emotional response, which you feel in your body, and that emotional response is going to create your energy field, and whatever signals you're sending out from you, the law of attraction responds to that, and you're now, whatever you're vibrating, whatever energy you're putting out, everything on that same frequency is now being attracted to you. It's all attracted together. So, do you have to give in order to attract? Yes and no. And here's what I mean. If you want to attract $1,000, you have to be on the frequency of $1,000, which means you're giving out a frequency. So you're giving something. You're giving out a frequency. But do you need to go give away $1,000 in order to receive $1,000? The answer is no. See, what a lot of these people mean when they're saying by giving is they say you need to be a giver of things. You have to give to receive. That's not how the law of attraction works. You don't have to physically give people things in order to receive. That would be more of sacrificing than anything else. And I've tried this. I've tried this many times because law of attraction teachers teach this, but it's just flat out wrong. And I'm not trying to call people out I want to know the truth. And some people are just wrong. And I'm open-minded, whatever works. I try everything in my life to see, okay, let's test this. Let's see if it works. And there's certain things that I have found that work and certain things that don't. And giving does not. Now, let's look at this from a different perspective, though. The most important thing is to get yourself in alignment. Now, what is alignment? Alignment means that you're able to feel love and gratitude in your heart. Alignment means that your lower self and your higher self are in sync. You're in sync with Source. You're in alignment with Source. Alignment means you're on the same frequencies. You're able to be on the same channel. That's what alignment is. When you're in an aligned state, you're going to do things from that place of alignment. Every action you take will be from that place. It's not going to be an action you're taking to try to make something happen. It's going to be an action that's just effortless. It's just flowing. It's a part of who you are. You're flowing like water. You just flow. And everything that happens from that place is you're giving out the frequencies from alignment. And so you're going to attract now from that place. But you don't have to go, okay, I'm going to go give this away so that I can receive. That is not how it works. You don't have to give away anything. All you have to do is put out the right vibration. You don't have to go pay money to an organization in order to receive. You don't have to go pay money to people or give away to the homeless in order to receive. You don't have to do that. When you are in an aligned state and you're feeling abundant, which when we are in an aligned state, we feel abundant. They go together. Naturally, you will be giving. You'll be a giving person, but you're not going out looking for opportunities to give, to be a giver, to receive. You just give because you're in an aligned state. You're giving love. Maybe you give bigger tips, more money. Maybe you give hugs. Maybe you give a smile to somebody. It doesn't have to be things. Just being in an aligned state. If you can feel love in your heart and in your whole heart chakra, if you can feel love expanding and you feel gratitude and appreciation, That's the best gift we can give to the world, because everybody has an energetic aura. And that aura affects everything around us. It physically affects matter. And if you don't believe me, go look at the book, The Hidden Messages in Water. That's physical evidence in book form. That's proof that, yes, this happens. Another interesting video you could go watch is called What the Bleep Do We Know? There's a lot of evidence and scientific experiments that they've done that show that our energy affects physical matter. And we can feel that. When you walk into the room and there's someone really being negative and you've been in a really good mood, boy, do you feel it. Boy, do you feel it. And the opposite. If you're in a real bad mood and you want to be grumpy and you run into someone who's real positive, boy, they just piss you off. That happy person. You're in a mood to be negative. You can feel people's energetic aura. And the best energy we can give out is the feeling of love. And it expands out from us, and we have our aura, and it affects everything around us. So if you want to give anything, you got to start from within. Get yourself in alignment. And then giving may happen. But you don't have to go give in order to receive. You just have to put out the right frequencies, be in an aligned state. That's what it takes. You know, and I've experienced this in my own life. There's been times when I'm like, I'm going to go give. They say I have to give in order to receive. So I go donate stuff and I give things and nothing comes back. And I'm like, well, what the heck? Well, my intention is wrong. How did I feel when I gave it away? Because what you're feeling is what you're attracting. So if I'm like, I feel terrible. I'm going to give away this $100, but I feel terrible. I feel like I'm more broke, but money will come back to me probably. Well, no, it's not, because you feel terrible while you're doing it. And what you're feeling is what you're sending out. That's what you're really giving. It's your vibration. So if I'm giving out a negative lack vibration while I'm giving stuff away because I want to receive, I'm just going to get more lack. It doesn't work. You have to feel abundant inside. And when you feel abundant, giving will be natural for you. It won't seem like any kind of a sacrifice or anything. You're like, I have so much, it doesn't matter. Here, have some. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You're already so abundant and you feel abundant. It doesn't matter. You know that you're taken care of. You are fed from the waters of life freely, as Jesus would put it. It's better to teach a man how to fish than it is to give a man a fish. So it's better to, instead of giving someone money, teach them how to make money. Teach them how to get into vibration. Teach them how spirituality and the law of attraction works so that they can create the life of their dreams. But not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody wants to change. Not everybody wants to change who they are in order to receive. They just want to be given everything. Aha. But in that moment, they just want to take. See, when you're in a non-aligned state, you just want to take. You don't want to give love. You just want to receive it. So, in that essence, yes, we have to give, but that just goes back to the vibrational thing. And the way you give love is by getting yourself into alignment, where you are a loving person in a loving state, and everything happens naturally. So it's all about whether you're in an aligned state or whether you are not in an aligned state. Are you out of alignment or in alignment? Are you feeling good and wholesome and abundant, or are you feeling terrible and you're trying to get something from outside? It's all within here. You guys, I hope this video has been helpful for you. I hope this helps you understand and that this clarifies that concept for you guys, because this is the truth. This is the truth, what I'm speaking right now. This is how it works. It's all dependent upon your ability to feel good about life and yourself, feeling abundant and being in that aligned state. That is where it all starts. No amount of giving will make up for misalignment. Ooh, that's exactly what it is. No amount of giving will make up for misalignment. So go get into alignment. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of experiences you had that might be positive and helpful for others to see. Maybe experiences you've had from taking things from an aligned state. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future content. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.